Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. What the Beck? I am not presentable, so I will not be showing you my face, though that is what I originally intended. But this is just the intro to show that I'm going to do a challenge. Whoa, okay. I'm going to try to finish as many projects as I can today, and I will be taking snippets throughout the day. And showing you what I'm working on and what I finished, and then at the end of the day I will have a wrap-up type clip and show what I actually finished, because during this time where we have to be at home, I think it makes sense to finish some of the things that I've started and then just kind of threw to the side in favor of other new fun things. But you know what? We have to finish things too, right, baby? She's about to finish, like, eating that. So, here we go. This is the part of my room where I put all the unfinished things. We have a worm on a string scarf, a bag. This is a cat plushie. There's a plushie in here for my roommate who I really need to finish it for because he did an art trade with me and I still need to finish my half. This is a hamburger that I need to finish from a red heart pattern, and then this I think is yarn, but I'll check in there if there's any more projects. But yeah, so I'll just be picking out of this and doing whatever project. And I think I'm going to start with this one because these are fairly small, and I think I can finish it quickly, which will be a good start to the day. Okay, so I finished the cat. I started, whoops, he's gonna fall. I started this at 10 a.m. It is now, whoops, 10:37. I'm watching, this isn't live, but I'm watching the live stream that Jaden Animations did for COVID-19 relief. Yeah, first project done. Ugh, I need to stop dropping him. So next, I'm gonna work on this worm on a string scarf. Somebody is interfering with my progress. Can you, like, go take a nap? Isn't it nap time? No, it's crunch time. Alright, so I have taken a break to make some soup for myself. It's still too hot to eat, but Jaden is also having food on the live stream right now. But I wanted to show, it is now, what is it, like 11:30 something, and that was about 1 hour from when I started. I added a lot more to this one, and I finished the crochet portion. And I also took out this rainbow one, and I just need to attach the eyeballs. So I got my needle and thread ready, and I will be doing that next. And then I'll have 2 more things finished. Alright, so it is now 12 o'clock, and both of these worms have eyeballs, so they're going to go into the finished pile. And I started making like a list to see what I would do next. So I think I'm going to work on the Bulbasaur, which is really exciting. And I'm not going to show you that right now because I want you to see it only when it's finished because it's really pretty and I love it. Okay, so I'll see you after I finish the Bulbasaur. Ta-da! It's a rose Bulbasaur. I'm like 90% sure it's finished, but I don't know. The weirdest part was attaching the rose to the top. It like replaces the green bulb that it usually has. I don't know that I made it big enough, but it's on there and I don't feel like changing it, so yeah. Rose Bulbasaur complete. And I actually have a Pokeball plush holding my pins just because it's big enough that like they won't poke through the other side. But yeah, so another one finished, and I think the next thing that I want to work on is going to be this bag. But the one issue is this variegated yarn is hidden somewhere, so I have to go find that first. So I'll go find it. Found it, which is good because it was in a bag implying that I was going to use it for a different project, but no, we're going to finish this one first and then I'll put the rest back in that bag. So I have a visitor. She's decided to sit on my lap, which she only ever does if I'm trying to finish something. Right, baby? It's also really distracting, that obnoxious wind in the back. But I can't have maintenance come over to fix the door because of, you know, quarantine. Okay, well, maybe I'll take a break and let her sit here, and then I'll get back to it. So it looks like she wants to watch the stream from the desk now, so I'm free to work. Okay, so I'm gonna call this done now. I just finished the drawstring, which is this really bright neon green. That's also the color on the inside of the bag. These scales take forever. I think I added 3 or 4 rows today. Maybe 3 of them, yeah. And then I did the top with holes so you can thread the drawstring through. And then this bag is done. I actually just realized that I have a meeting at 4 that I forgot about, and I need to prepare something for it. So it is currently like 2:30, so I think I'm gonna take a break, go to my meeting after I prepare my stuff, and then I'll continue with the next project. So I have decided that the next one I'm working on is the Kiba plush, which is a dog. This is a back leg, I think. These parts have been in here for a couple months, but yeah, so part of this plush, which is technically an art trade, technically a commission, I don't know, is that the customer slash my roommate wants it to be floppy, like this puppy. So I need to sew little pockets of pellets to put in the paws. So I'm doing that now. So the bean bags that I made were too big, so I had to make some smaller ones. I put those in the bottom of the feet, so now they have like a crunchy texture, which he wanted me to replicate, so I did that. And then I stuffed the rest of the leg, and then I embroidered a marking on the body, and I made the snout and I put the nose on it, but I put it on upside down, so now I unpick that and do it all over again. Hooray. So here's the finished product. I love him. I had that all too familiar creator's mood when making him, that everything was going to be ugly and horrible and suck. But now that he is done, I really like how he came out, especially for my first time trying to make up a body pattern. So yeah, it's based off of this shape of dog, and it's kind of similar. I think the head's a little small, but you know what? He's a good boy. So on to the next project. So I picked this as my final project of the day. Once I finish it, it should be around 10 p.m. It's 9:20 right now. And then I'll do a little wrap up, and I will have done 12 hours, barring necessary breaks for food and my meeting. And then I will show you everything, really cool stuff. So I'll see you when I finish this, which really I only need to attach a sleeve and do the side seams, and then it'll be good. Okay, so somebody is a little tired, right? You want to go to bed. She's very warm, which is nice because my feet are freezing. You want to sit on my feet? Anyway, she's already obviously done for the day. Here is the collection of things that I finished. Oh my gosh. So we have a total of 6 items. Oh wait, no, actually the 7th one is the dog. I showed that pretty in depth, but my roommate pretty much stole it as soon as it was done. So technically 6 items. We have 2 worm scarves, a drawstring dragon scale bag, a little cat plushie, this sweater, and the rose Bulbasaur. I have 5 hooks to put away. I have so many hooks since people give me them because they know I crochet. I have a lot of them so that I can store it with the project. So for example, this one was stored with this bag. This one is just the one that I use for worms. And then this one was for this one. This was for Bulbasaur. And then this was for the dog plushie. And I just used, I think, the blue one to slip stitch the sleeves on this one. It's actually around 10:30, so I went a little bit over the time that I planned because I didn't realize that the sleeve, the side seams weren't sewn together, but now they are. And yeah, that's the haul plus a dog, which we could pretend the baby's the dog, right? Are you a puppy? She's like, no, puppies are more dirty than me. And yeah, that's it for the video. I still have quite a few unfinished projects to finish up, but I think this was a good dent, and a lot of these are things that I'm planning to sell. If you see anything here that's not this sweater that you're interested in buying, you can send me an email. My email's in the description of the video, and I can tell you what the price is. Or if you want a custom, I am open for customs. But yeah, for any makers out there, I challenge you to finish something that you've been working on. Maybe it's something that you really only need to add a border, or a little plushie like this that you started and you added the eyes, so now you have to finish it because otherwise the eyes will be useless, you know what I mean? Just find something to do, and you can tag me on Instagram or Twitter if you do so. And that's it for now. Goodbye! And good night. She's tired.